Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to do a quick unboxing of the iPhone 7 Plus. Now let's get the specs out the way first. This phone is available in 3 different models. You got the 32 gig version, that's going to run you $770. You got a 128 gig version, that's going to run you $870. And you got the big dog 256 gig version, that's going to run you $970 plus tax. You're looking at well over $1,000. Now the phone comes in 5 different colors. You got jet black, black, gold, rose gold, and silver. As far as the display, you got a 5.5 inch HD Retina display, that's IPS LCD with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. Now that's 401 for the PPI Patrol. The phone is running iOS 10. You got the A10 Fusion chip and the M10 Motion coprocessor, and you get 3 gigs of RAM. Now in the back, you got 2 12 megapixel cameras, wide angle and telephoto. One is f1.8, the other one is f2.8. You got a quad LED flash, phase detection, autofocus, optical image stabilization, and the sapphire crystal covering the camera lens. Now on a side note, whether you choose to believe that's sapphire crystal or not, that's your choice. I can only go by what Apple has on their website. Could be sapphire crystal, could be bubblegum wrapper, who knows? But that's what they're advertising it as. Now you can shoot 4K video at 30 frames per second or 1080p at 30 or 60 frames per second. And you do get live photos, 2 times optical zoom and 10 times digital zoom. On the front, you got a 7 megapixel camera, that's f2.2. You get the Retina flash. Now that's not an LED flash. It's just a bright light that's going to help with your nighttime selfies, but it does work. You got 1080p video and auto image stabilization. Now you got a non-removable 2,900 milliamp battery. You got 3D touch. You got the new home button. You got stereo speakers, and the phone is rated IP67. So what that means is you could submerge it in water, maybe 3 feet deep, for about 30 minutes, and you'll be fine. All right, so let's pop this open and see what it is. All right, typical Apple presentation. Y'all know what to expect. Now, this is the 256 gig version. I highly recommend do not get the 32 gig version. If you're heavy into apps and you're heavy into pictures and video, you're going to be sorry. At least get 128 or spend that extra bread and get 256. All right, now Xerxes, shout out to Xerxes. She already knows what's in this box. She can't wait for them white cables. Let's let her shine. Inside, usual books and shit. Here goes your Apple Troll stickers. Anybody that you know that has a Galaxy Note 7, you know what to do with this. Here's the phone. All right, let's power this on real quick. Okay. Of course, your charging brick, your headphones. Now you remember no headphone jack. So here's your little adapter. All right, lightning to 3.5. You get some headphones, and of course your lightning adapter to charge the phone up. All right, so that's pretty much it. Look out, Zerks. Now let's look around the phone real quick. Here's your new home button. Now, after using the iPhone 7, I've been using this one for the whole week so far. I absolutely love this new home button. Now, a lot of people are saying that Apple copied off HTC. Y'all see the HTC home button? But it's a difference. It's a difference. The HTC button, this is not really a button. It's more like a trackpad. Like you just touch it. It really doesn't have any motion to it. On the iPhone button, you could actually click it. Like you feel it. You'll actually feel the button. It feels like 3D touch. Let's see. Here's your volume up and down, vibrate on and off switch. There's your dual cameras, your flash on the bottom. Now you got 2 speaker grills. Now this is not where your stereo speakers is going to come into play. Hold on one second. Yo, all right, she killing me. English. Hold up. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, these are just 2 speaker grills. All right, now this is not your dual speakers. It's really 1 speaker, but you got the 2 grills to make it look, a little bit better. The dual speakers actually come into play on the top. So you got one on the top and one on the bottom. Now, on the side note, I will tell y'all from experience, It's not a gimmick. All right, the new speakers on the iPhone, they the truth. All right, these are the best speakers that Apple came out with yet on any phone. All right, there's your 7-megapixel camera in the front. On the top, it's clean. All right, so what I'm gonna do is let me put my information in the phone real quick. We'll breeze through the OS and see what it looks like. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now, I just put my information in the phone. I've been playing around with it for a few minutes, and I gotta tell y'all, more of the same. All right, if you like iOS and you like iPhones, you're gonna absolutely love this phone. But if you're a hardcore Android head and you think iPhones suck, then chances are you're gonna hate this phone. But me, I am definitely feeling this. Now, visually, what's the difference between this and the iPhone 6s Plus? Well, let's take it to the back. No antenna lines. All right, so you got them big antenna lines on the 6s Plus. On the back of the 7, nice and smooth. Also on the 7, you got the dual cameras, single camera on the 6s Plus. And if you take it to the bottom, on the 7, no headphone jack. Got a headphone jack on the 6s Plus. And on the 7, you got the dual speaker grills, single speaker grill on the 6s Plus. Now, on a side note, shout out to my homegirl. She works at the Apple store in the city. She wanted to trade me this for the jet black version. So I went and go look at it in person today. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I'm not feeling the jet black one that much. It's a little bit too shiny. Now, between this one and the jet black, both of them going to get smudges. Both of them going to get fingerprints. But the jet black one is just way too shiny. All right, this one at least has a little matte finish to it. Now, hit me up in the comments and let me know if there's anything specific y'all want me to cover when I do the real review. But y'all already know the drill. I'm going to tear this apart from top to bottom. Anything that I don't like, I'm bashing immediately. And anything that I do like, I'm giving props to. But real quick, I'll just answer one question. Why would you get this as opposed to getting the 6s Plus? Well, I'll give you 10 quick reasons. Number 1, you got 2 new colors. All right, with the 7, 2 new color options. Now, that's not the biggest deal in the world, but if all you rock is iPhones, then that's something nice. 2 new colors to play with. Number 2, you got more storage options. All right, so now you got 256 gigs as opposed to 128 max. So now when you get the 56 gig version, you could go crazy with the pictures, you could go crazy with the videos, and you could download as many apps as you want. Next, with the 7, you got a faster processor and more RAM. So with the 6s Plus, you got the A9 chip and you got 2 gigs of RAM. With the 7, you got the A10 and 3 gigs of RAM. That's always a bonus. Next, you got a bigger battery. Now with the 7, you got 2,900 milliamp battery. With the 6s Plus, you got 2,750. Next, you got the dual cameras. Now, again, if you're into photography and you like to have fun on your phone and you're a social media beast, more stuff to play with. Next, the 7 is IP67 water resistant. Now, I'm speaking from experience. I personally had to buy 2 new iPhones for my daughter due to water damage. So water resistance, that's a must for me. That's a major go. Next, you got the new home button. Now, Android cats, do not knock it until you try it. The new home button is a major go. I would say iPhone 7, top 3 fingerprints sensor in the game. I would say this, the Hawaii 8 and the OnePlus 3, the top 3. After that, then you got HTC 10 and a bunch of other phones. Now, y'all know the Galaxy Note 7 is my favorite phone, but that fingerprint sensor is trash. Next, you got to upgrade on your front-facing camera. On the 6s Plus, you got 5 megapixels. On the 7, you got 7 megapixels. So ladies, when you're taking them bathroom selfies, the bun's going to look even better. Next, now this is probably my favorite feature about the new iPhones, the stereo speakers. That might be the most underrated feature on these phones. The stereo speakers sound great. Now it's not Axon 7, it's not Nexus 6P status, but it's way better than the 6s Plus. And the last reason is it's the iPhone 7 and this is the iPhone 6s Plus. So if you want to be on top of the food chain, you want to be the boss of your neighborhood, you want to have the latest and greatest, then you're forced to get the 7 because that's the newest one out. Like I said, when I do the full review, I'm going to tear everything up. We're going to get busy. Let me know what y'all think. Shout out to everybody that rock with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. Almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock, one to beam up. Energize.